So guys, welcome back to the channel for your live preview of Liverpool versus Arsenal. This is a big game today, and it's one that we need to get a win in. It's one that we need to have a good performance in. I can't wait for it, and it's definitely one where Arsenal are going to field a very, very good team. I do think that Gyökeres will have a big impact today. Obviously, I've just signed Piero Hincapié. I don't think he will play today. Obviously, significant transfer in Eze. Will he play today? I think he probably will. But I just need to say something before we do start getting into the preview. I won't be discussing any transfers before Monday or Tuesday. In fact, obviously, transfer window does end on Monday. And I won't be discussing anything before that point because I just want to focus on the game. I don't want to focus on transfers. Obviously, if we do get a deal for Gameweek, I will obviously be discussing it on this channel. But if we don't, we don't. I won't be discussing any Isak stuff because I just wanna do the preview. I genuinely just want to preview this game. I don't want to preview any transfers. I don't want to talk about any transfers. I just want to do this. I just want to talk about this game. So, if any transfers do happen to happen, then I will obviously be discussing it on this channel. But today we're just going to be talking about the game. And if we do get a deal for Gameweek, yes, I will be talking about it. But for now, it's just about the game. Anyway, back into the game. So, yeah, I think Arsenal they're gonna bring a strong team today. It's Liverpool away. Why wouldn't you? I think Liverpool, obviously, over the last couple of weeks, we've had a bit of a shaky start to the season, and I think we've obviously, Leone, he's 18 years of age. I don't think he will be starting, maybe not even playing today's game. This is the last game before the international break. I think Leone was called up for the senior Italy team as well. So that's good for him. I think he will probably play some Liverpool games soon, maybe in our Carabao Cup fixture against Southampton. I'm not sure when that is. I think it'll be in October time now. That will be the third round of the Carabao Cup. But I do think that Liverpool, I hope we have a good performance today. I just like a stress-free game. I'd like a game where we don't stress. Just have a good performance and get the 3 points. Do I think we'll get 3 points? I don't know. We'll go into that a little bit later on. But our last few meetings with Arsenal have been a 2-2 draw at Anfield last season. A 2-2 draw at the Emirates. I think they beat us 3-1 at the Emirates in the 23-24 season. And we drew, I think it was 1-1 to them as well in the 23-24 season. I actually don't have any recollection of the 22. Yeah, that's it. We did in fact lose a game at the Emirates to Arsenal 3-2 in the 22-23? Yeah, 22-23 season, and then drew a game at Anfield. So lost a game at the Emirates 3-2 and drew a game at Anfield in the 22-23 season. So we haven't beaten Arsenal since the 21-22 season, which was about 3 or 4 seasons ago now. So we have to get a win in today's game. This is a very important game, and I'd love us to get a win. I can't lie. My confidence level with this team right now is a bit like, because I don't know what's going to happen. I just don't have much hope at the minute with this team until we get a decent centre-back, because I don't think Konate, I think his head is full of maybe Real Madrid. Obviously, he's possibly going to be leaving at the end of the season. Won't be at the club, obviously, so it's possible that he does leave, and if he does leave, we've got that void unless we do sign Mark Gameweek. But I just think it's like playing with 10 players at the minute with Konate in the team. It's genuinely like playing with 10 players. We might as well just have 10 players in the team. Because I just don't think Konate's been awful lately. He had a clanger against Newcastle. he wasn't great against Bournemouth, and he wasn't great against Crystal Palace. Will he have another clanger again today? I'm not too sure. I hope he doesn't, obviously, but whether he does, I don't know. I just think that Konate, he's got Real Madrid in his head. He could have Real Madrid in his head because he could be leaving to them in less than 10 months' time. And I just think, if you've got Real Madrid in your head, go there now or stay on the bench for a season. Like, genuinely, he's not signed the new contract yet. I think Gakpo, he might play well today because he's obviously just signed a new contract and that will, increase his confidence. That will hype him up, in my opinion. But I just do think that Konate, his head's elsewhere at the minute. And he's not playing well for the team. And if his head is elsewhere, he needs to tell the manager because the manager needs to sort things out. I do think the first game we play Leone will be a Carabao Cup game. We are extremely thin at the minute. Joe Gomez could be going to AC Milan. I just want to say this. Stop selling players. Genuinely, it's getting on my nerves. Stop selling players. We're thin as it is at the minute. We don't need more players being sold. Harvey Elliott could be on his way out. Tsimikas has just gone to Roma. So that means we're stuck with, at right back position, that means we're stuck with Kirkez and Robertson. Two right backs. Left backs, Kirkez and Frimpong. No. Bradley and Frimpong at... No, left back is Kirkez and Robertson. Then right back is Frimpong and Bradley. So 2 players in each position. If we get one injury to any players out of right back or left back this season, we might genuinely be foo-fooed. Because, we are so thin in this squad at the minute. We are so thin. So thin. We've not got that many attackers. We've just sold Núñez, obviously. We lost Diogo Jota in tragic circumstances. So, we're very thin in the attack, in my opinion. We need another centre-back. We don't have enough depth in defence. We're just selling players left, right and centre at the minute. In my opinion, selling Kwanzaa was a big mistake. Big mistake. We've sold so many players this transfer window, and it's actually starting to be a problem because we sold Kwanzaa, and now we've got basically no depth in the centre-back and, centre-back positions now. I just think, why are we selling this many players? Harvey Elliott could be going. We need players. And if we sell Chiesa, I'm just going to hit the roof because we can't be selling this many players. We're going to have such a thin squad by the end. I don't think we will sell Chiesa. I think he's probably going to stay. But there's still a chance we could sell Harvey Elliott to RB Leipzig. We've already, let go of Tsimikas. It will only be a loan deal. Why have we let him go? So that means we've only got 2 players now in the left back position. 2 players. And if we got one injury to either Robertson or Kirkez, 1 player in the right back position, then who the hell's going to play right back if Robertson gets injured? We are extremely thin. There's literally 1 day left until the transfer window slams shut. If we don't get a centre back or another attacker in this next 48 hours, I'm going to hit the fan. I'm going to hit the fan. If we do not get a deal for Mark Gahey, I'm going to hit the fan. Because Giovanni Leone, he's only 18 years old. And as much as I don't want to knock his confidence, he's not ready yet. He's not ready to get into the big games like Arsenal, Bournemouth, Newcastle. He's not ready to get into these sort of big games. And I think he will be playing for us at points this season, but I don't think he's ready. I don't think he's ready to go to the top level just yet. I think he will be ready soon, but maybe not just yet. Arsenal are going to be hard to deal with today. The defence is rock solid at the minute. Saliba, Gabriel. The midfield rock solid. Rice, Ødegaard. Adding Eze to that team, is just a cheat code. Like, genuinely, going into this season, Liverpool fans have been so... Like, they've been so deceived. They've been so deceived. Like, Wirtz, he's not had a great couple of games. Yeah, I did say give him time, and we should be giving him time, but that's all I'm saying. Like, he's not had a great couple of games. I don't know if he's been picked for the Germany squad to go into the international break. I'm not sure of that. Good news is that Ekitike won't be going to the international break because he hasn't been picked in the France team. Why you would not pick Ekitike? What is the chance seeing that we're not? How? I mean, it's good news for us. I'm not complaining, but how are you not picking Ekitike? He's an insane player. But like, yeah, I at the best, worst case scenario is obviously a loss. Best case scenario is a win. Something I'd take is probably a Desmond Tutu. A draw. So, if we get a loss, it is shit, obviously. If we get a win, I'll be delighted. And if with a good performance as well, get a win with a good performance. We're going to move on to the XI in a minute that I predicted for the Arsenal game this afternoon. But get a win with a good performance. Stop having these performances where we're stressing for half of the game and then they score and then we go get one right at the end. We can't keep having to score late minute winners. We can't keep having to do that because it's getting to the point where I'm going into every Liverpool game at the minute stressed. I'll even go into that Southampton game stressed. Like, we just look really shaky at the minute, and as much as I want to be positive about this team, I can't see anything more than a draw today. Maybe even a loss. We'll see what happens, but it's been a long time since we beat them. It's been about 4 seasons. Like, it shouldn't have taken this long. We should have beaten Arsenal last season at Anfield, but no, we shut the bed and conceded 2 goals. Because we thought, oh, we've won the league. We won the league. We can just piss about now. No, that's not how it works. And I said that from the start. We can't be messing about once we won the league. We've got to keep going. What did we do? Crap the bed and just lost nearly every game. We didn't win a game since that Tottenham game. Like, if we lose today and Konate has another bad performance, get him out. Get him out. If you keep playing Konate with bad performances, I'm going to be mad. Like, I'm going to be mad. But yeah. Do I think we'll get the win today? I don't know. I want to say yes. My head says no. My heart says yes. I'm afraid I'm going to have to go with my head. I just don't see us getting a win today, to be honest. I could be completely shocked. To be honest, I didn't see us getting a win in that game at Man City at the Etihad last season. So it's possible we get the win. If we don't, we don't. If it's a draw, okay, I'll take it. It's not the best result. I want more. But, you know, I mean, I have seen some fans saying, oh, it's only Leeds that Arsenal played at the weekend. Last weekend, we'll be alright. Yeah, but Arsenal look quite good. Yeah, it might have been only Leeds, but Arsenal is still a great team. No, Leeds didn't exactly give them a test. And yeah, they should be probably beating Leeds by 4 or 5-0. But still, Arsenal are an incredible team and one that I think will probably, if they don't win it this season, it'll be really unlucky. But I think Arsenal are getting to that next level and they're actually getting better than Man City used to be. Like, they're so much better than we saw a few years ago when, like, their last few seasons were Wenger. But yeah, what am I on about? If you enjoyed the video, this stream ain't ending yet. We're only at 17 minutes past 11. But yeah, I do think that we'll hopefully get something out of this game, whether it's a draw or a win. I'd like the 3 points, but 1 point will be all right. I'm not striving for 1 point. I'm hoping for the 3 points. But if we get a draw, I'll be all right with it. I won't be delighted, but I'll be okay with it. We're going to move on to the predicted XI. So first off, we start with goalkeeper. No discussions need to be made. I have gone with Alisson Becker. I think he's obviously starting. He's starting this game. There's no way he can't start this game. He's been phenomenal for us so far this season. He was great when we played Bournemouth, great when we played Newcastle, so significant in that game. Arguably, in my opinion, he should have got man of the match. He was great in our game against Palace, saved us a few times, and I think he just starts this game. And if anyone goes near him today, I do think that Alisson will have a pretty good performance today, as he always does. And there's no way we can't start him. There's no way on earth we are not starting Alisson today. In the defence, I can never remember. Is it right back? Yeah, so right back, I have gone with Bradley. I think Bradley will start at right back today. Obviously, Frimpong's still injured. He will be injured until the foreseeable future. Well, international break. He'll be injured until... I make that sound like it's really bad. He'll be injured until after the international break. And I think Conor Bradley does start at right back today. And I don't think there's any discussion about that. I don't think we start Szoboszlai at right back because I just don't think that he can obviously play there every game. That's not his natural position. His position is obviously sort of... Is he a defensive midfielder or is he an attacking midfielder? I can never remember which one it was. I think it's attacking midfielder. But yeah. Yeah, I do think that Conor Bradley will start at right back for us today because he's a fantastic player and he deserves to get a start because, you know, Frimpong, he's an alright player and I think he will be class for us, but he's obviously injured at the minute, so Conor Bradley probably starts for us today. I don't see where Conor Bradley doesn't start for us. In the two centre-back positions, hear me out. Konate, I just don't think Leone's ready yet. And apart from Leone, literally Konate is the only centre-back. Apart from Leone and Van Dijk always starts, so Konate is literally the only centre-back. Leone is the only centre-back replacement we have at the minute. That's how thin our squad is. It's genuinely how thin our squad is. Konate, put a good performance in today, because if you don't, I'm going to be incredibly, incredibly mad. I'm going to be so mad. But yeah, hopefully the man himself has a good performance today. Hopefully we do manage to have a good performance with the defence today, because we've been very shaky at the minute in defence. So Konate, I think, will start at centre-back. If he has one more bad performance, I'd think about maybe playing Leone. Like, just give Leone a game and see how he does. Because we can't have Konate performing this bad every single game. Like, we can't have it. Another centre-back will be Virgil van Dijk. He's obviously starting. I do think Van Dijk will start the game. He's our captain. There's no way he's not starting this game. And I think, yeah, he's definitely going to start. And he's been immense for us already this season. He was immense for us in that Newcastle game. Bit shaky against Bournemouth. Obviously conceded 2 goals. But he was immense for us against Newcastle. Led us from minute 1 to minute 90. Manchester United, just going to give you a bit of advice here. That's what a captain is, not what you call a captain, Bruno Fernandes. But yeah, Virgil van Dijk, he will start in the centre-back position today. And I can't see anything past starting Van Dijk. Now, thank you, by the way, for your chat. Yeah, left back. I say this is my predicted XI, so this is not what I'd wanna. So this is not what I want. This is not the XI that I want to have. This is my predicted XI. My predicted XI would be Kirkes at left back because I just don't think. Yo, how you doing, bro? I just don't think Slot's really got the balls to start Robertson. So I would start Robertson, but I think he'll start Kirkes because we just don't go a game at the minute without starting Kirkes. I think he wasn't very good at all against Newcastle. Bournemouth again, he was a bit shaky. He obviously needs time to settle into the squad. But yeah, I think he will start Kirkes today. I would start Robertson because I think Robertson at the minute needs to play. But I think he'll start Kirkes because that's just what I predict to happen. That's what I want to happen is Robertson starting because I think he will do better than Kirkes today. I just don't think Kirkes is ready yet to come into a team like Liverpool. I think the system was different at Bournemouth maybe, but yeah, I'd go with I predict Kirkes to start. Now in the midfield three. Szoboszlai, he has to start. There's no way he doesn't start. He was immense for us in that Newcastle game. That dummy to get Rio's goal was insane. And he has to start. He's the engine of our midfield three. He has to start. There's no way he doesn't start. And it will cost us today if he doesn't start. He has to start in this game. Then we have Gravenberch. I think Gravenberch will start today. He scored last game and we definitely miss him when we don't have him playing. I think he will have an important performance today. He's got to have an important performance. And I just do think that a midfield of Szoboszlai and Gravenberch works so well. I think Szoboszlai, he's got to start. Gravenberch, I think he'll start. And I just think that Gravenberch has to start. He's such an important player, and yeah, he was very important for us last season. One of the keys to us winning the league, and he's got to start this game. He's got to start this game. Florian Wirtz. Now, hear me out. I think McAllister might be injured. I would have gone McAllister if he hadn't have been injured, but I think he's picked up a knock, and I think that's the reason why he was out against Newcastle. Florian Wirtz needs to be given time. He will come into his own at some point. It's a new league. I think this is what people are forgetting, that he's come from Bayer Leverkusen, who are in the Bundesliga, and the Bundesliga is one of the least competitive leagues in the world. Bayern have literally won 11 out of 11 out of 12 Bundesliga titles. The only one they lost was the 22-23 season, and that was because Leverkusen were on fire. Yeah, I do think it's going to be a tough match. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to come with our best team today because Arsenal are going to be very hard to handle. But yeah, I think Florian Wirtz does start, but he's got to start playing well because we are forgiving fans. And we do understand when a player is not playing well. But Florian Wirtz has to start playing well because I've not seen a great performance in him against Newcastle. Not great against Bournemouth. Was very good in the Community Shield. But I just think that Wirtz, if he wants to keep his starting place, has to start having good performances. And if not, we need to start McAllister in games. But I think Wirtz will play today because of the injury that McAllister has sustained. And then, obviously, front three, we start with Mohamed Salah on the right wing. It's Salah. He has to start. There's no way this man doesn't start. He starts every game. He's our Egyptian king. He has to start. There's no two ways about it. He even when he's not playing well, he still gets goal contributions. He is by far our most important player in the front three, and there's no way you can't not play him. There's no way that Chiesa starts over Salah today. Like, if I see any change to Salah in this starting lineup today, I'm going to be very, very, very confused. But yeah, Salah, there's not much more that needs to be said. He starts against Arsenal. Then up front, we're going to go with Ekitike. I think he's got to start. He's scored 3 in 3 now against Palace, Bournemouth and Newcastle. Will he score today? In my opinion, I think he will. We're going to head on to the score prediction in a minute. Ekitike has to start for Liverpool today. He has to start. He's by far probably be our best player at the minute. I've got to say that. Obviously, he's only just signed, but still our best player. There's nothing there to say that he's not. But Ekitike looks like such a good young player. He's still only in his 20s. And I just can't believe he hasn't been picked for the France national team for the international break. But I'm not complaining because it means we get to keep him. And it means there's no risk of sustaining an injury. But yeah, Ekitike, I think, will start. Then on the left wing, I think Gakpo will start. He's just signed the new contract. I think he's going to be hyped up for the game. I think he's going to have a really good performance. He's one of our most underrated players, in my opinion. I think he's going to have a good game. Will he get a goal? I don't know. But, he's a very influential player. Gakpo is such a good player, and I think the people that are underrating him, I'm just like, why? He's such a good player. He's such a good player, Gakpo is. Now we're going to head on over to my score prediction, how I think this game will go. Yeah, I can't see past the Desmond. I really can't see past the Desmond. I think it will be 2-2. And I think Liverpool will score the first goal. Then Arsenal will score. Then it will be 2-1. And then in Liverpool fashion, we'll concede again. So I think it'll be 2-2. My scorers are going to be Ekitike. I've got a feeling Salah's going to get a goal today. Ekitike and Salah. And then for their goal scorers, I think it's going to be Victor Gyökeres, and then I'm going to go with the Declan Rice. I think he might score. I think he's going to score today. But yeah, if you enjoyed that stream, as always, we'll be doing one of these every week for the whole season, for cup games as well, and obviously Champions League. If you know what to do, which means subscribe, turn your bloody post notifications on, and I'll see you lovely lot in the next one. Please take care of your beautiful selves, and peace out.